new PlayStation handheld in early development. Now, this is one of those that once it kind of got out there, all major outlets started reporting on it, like Insider Gaming and stuff, who has had a finger on the pulse of Sony, who got the Portal correctly, this upcoming, refresh correctly. This man has got his information, and even he said, take this one with a grain of salt. I'm trying to verify the information, but the guy that leaked it, I think his name was Moore's Law is Dead. He's a known hardware leaker, and he's gotten some stuff right. But basically, it's currently in the high-level design phase. It is going to be powered with AMD, with a custom AMD chip. It can natively support and play games of the PS4 and PS5. It's at least 2 years out, and it's technically not even greenlit for launch. I'm very curious.
Is this going to be a true handheld?
Yes. True handheld. So it's the matter, I'm hoping and praying this is all correct, because me and you feel the same way about the Portal. Looks cool, sucks it's not an actual handheld.
Yeah.
We want another, because we can both agree, most gamers can agree, PS Vita was well ahead of its time.
If PS Vita came out now, it would be one of the best-selling consoles of all time.
It would, because the PS Vita was so far ahead of its time.
Because now is what everybody wants.
Everyone wants handheld now.
It did a lot of what the Switch does.
Yes.
Way before that. And if people could have that now, especially for their PS5 games, they would lose their fucking mind.
Yes. I don't think people really give a shit about a resolution. It's a handheld. We get it. We see what the Steam Deck does. We see what the Switch does. We see what the Asus ROG does. We get it. We don't give a shit. But if we can play PS5 games and PS4 games on the go like that, sign me up. That sounds awesome.
That's the thing. It's that
sounds awesome.
That's why it's my first question. Is it a true handheld?
Yes, they play it natively.
It's yes, and it can play PS5 games.
I'm in.
Yeah, sign me up.
Now, it's just hopefully this is a correct report. Hopefully this is real. Hopefully we can get more verification on this. And, at least 2 years out, they're going to still be striking, because it's it's cool to see. Because whenever the Portal was announced, I think me and you and Zach all agreed that we felt like the Portal was Sony kind of dipping their toes in. It's do we want to do this again? Do we want to jump back into this market? That's what it felt like.
Yeah, well, it was funny because, with the Portal, me and you basically agreed. It was there were 3 things that it had to be able to do. And if it couldn't do it, it was okay, well, if it can't do that stuff, it needs to be at least this price, and if it's over that, it's never gonna sell.
Yeah, which I think we said $100.
I think it was I think we said 150 or something, and it was if it's more than that and it can't do these basic things that it needs to do, it's pointless.
It goes for $300.
Yeah,
Jesus, are you serious? Is that base price? I don't know. I don't know if that's base price, because I'm seeing it being resold for $300 plus. I don't know what base price this was, but God bless, that's expensive. That's base price. Jesus. But no, if this new PlayStation handheld, if it is true native, it can play everything. I don't know how it's gonna. I guess you're gonna have to have a digital library, so you're good. I'm screwed. But either way, I hope to see them get back into it. Maybe they'll re-release games physically for it. Probably not. Probably all digital.
A PlayStation Portal would be $200 if it was in stock at Sony, but it's out.
Okay, so that's why everything's up. All right, it's $200, too high. Should have been $100.
Yeah.
Either way, but no, PlayStation wanted to get back into the handheld business. Love to see it. I want to see it because I loved the PSP. I never had a Vita. I wish I had a Vita. Loved the PSP. Just got a PSP again recently. Love it.
I'm jealous.
Yeah, you know where I got it too. They had 3 of them in stock.
I know, and I hesitated by a week, and when I went back, they were gone.
Yeah, because see, whenever I was deciding, okay, I want it, because they had Phantasy Star Online 2 as well, which I know you love that game. When I was deciding on it, they had all 3, and I went back, they had 2 left. I'm like, I gotta get it. I can't wait. I can't do this. I can't let this slip through my fingers.
Because you mentioned you bought it, I showed up, and the other was gone.
So sorry. I love my PSP, man. Love it. So I hope they get back in the handheld market. And another thing as well, opposing company, we saw the big Xbox leak where Xbox had a prototype handheld in play. I hope they do that too. I hope there's an Xbox handheld in the works. I would love to see it. One little thing that I saw recently where I'm just Are you trying to tell us something? Is I think it was some tweet by maybe Jez Corden who writes for like Xbox Wire. I think I could be wrong on where he writes, but he's someone I follow. Where he talked about like it was a tweet where it's like, could Xbox make a handheld and just provided some stuff. Phil Spencer did like that tweet. I'm like, Phil, are you trying to tell us something? Like, is this happening? Please tell me it's happening, because that'd be awesome. But man, I hope PlayStation does a new handheld. That'd be great.
Okay, here's the thing. It's like if you're gonna do a handheld, it's like, and it can play your other games natively and everything on it. That's cool. If I can have the ability to stream console to, like, connect them and stream like whatever's on my console and just take it and walk away and then seamlessly transition back and forth as well.
Win.
I'll
Win.
I'll buy it for that.
Big win. That'd be great. That'd be great.
Imagine like sitting like you're on your PlayStation or something, or you're on your Xbox or whatever, playing your game. It's like, I want to go to bed, but I don't want to stop playing yet.
Yeah.
And you just grab it and just doop.
Yep.
And then walk away, and then it's still there.
Yep.
Just going. I would love that.
That'd be awesome. Man, I'm hoping that this is real. I hope it's real.
Because you know what could do that? The Vita.
Yeah. The Vita was great, man. I love the Vita. I wish I had it, man. I loved it as a concept. I love seeing all the stuff about the Vita. Everyone that I've ever known to own a Vita loved it. Man, I want a Vita. I want a Vita.